Welcome back to your girl's channel. So today I'm doing a starter lock retwist, but instead of a regular retwist, we're doing interlocking. Now this client wanted to do interlocking because of her hair texture. As you can see, she's around 3B, 3A, somewhere in there, really loose curl. And we figured doing the interlocking would help her locks stay cleaner, and at least in the very beginning, for longer. So if you are thinking about interlocking your traditional locks, here's what I want you to think about. First, don't do it a lot. So I wouldn't maintenance my traditional locks like this every month. It's just going to be too tight, too much tension. Interlocking anyway is going to prolong the retwist time anyway, so she probably won't need to be retwisted for another 6 to 8 weeks. But you also want to keep in mind that when you interlock, that portion of your lock will be a little thinner than the rest of your lock, because the rest of your lock is going to swell more. It doesn't necessarily make it look bad or anything, but if you just did it continuously, it would more or less thin out your lock. So if you're going to interlock, do that maybe once or twice a year, and then retwist regularly in between that. So in this video, I'm just showing you how I'm interlocking her traditional locks. She loved it at the end. We did a little style. So if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I will holler at y'all in the next video. Also, I wanted to add, when you are interlocking, you're using I'm losing the word. What's the word, guys? Rotations. You can do the 4 rotation, 3 rotation, 2 rotations. So for some areas in her hair, I did the 4-point rotation, which is basically north, east, south, and west, I believe. And then you always want to end up going south. Some of them I did the 4-point, some of them I did the 3-point, and then even somewhere in some areas I did 2-point. So you really just got to gauge where you are in the head, how thick the hair is, how fine it is, to be able to decide how many rotations you should be doing. So I wouldn't say that you would do the same rotation all over the head, because the texture is not the same. All of texture and density isn't the same all over the head, so you want to be mindful of that, so you're not tightening it too tight, and that you're not adding extra stress to the scalp. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that. Trust the stars above to let us know how to grow. When
trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We only got this life, no guarantees. The stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed.